Welcome everyone. Welcome to Acacia Furniture live stream session today. And do you guys know it? The Christmas is already coming, right? The Christmas is coming. So what's the mostly thing we should do in the Christmas day? Of course, you guys already know that we should having a present to our parent and our grandparent or some of our relatives. Of course, we only doing that stuff with a meaningful, with a meaningful. And what is the kind of meaningful? For you use it for a really long time, and you can use it that thing with a multiple time. That thing must be giving you guys a warming feeling in the cold of the Christmas, right? So in this live stream, the Acacia Furniture want to give it to you guys the bedroom, the concept, and also the collection to making you feeling different with another stuff, with you can see any of the furniture thing. First of all, we will go with the harmony collection. With this harmony collection, what make this one become more special? The special thing for this harmony collection in here is with 3D visual. With this 3D visual, it's just not like normal stuff. It's just not like visual thing. Like you can see, with 3D visual, you can touching this one by yourself, but not likely the normally um design, because normally design you only seeing by your eyes by the visual, not touch by yourself. So that's why you can see in here this one is made with is making with a 3D visual, so it can be making you guys having a realistic feeling, like you see in here with your eye. You can feel this one through by my chest, right? And also this one, if you have this one in your house, so what will is this? So what will make this one become special? Like when you coming home, when you coming home, then you will see you coming home, then you will see this one in here. This one in here, right here. This one will make it, you guys, having a truly warming feeling. And this one, just not making anything warming, it's making cozy. It's making everything become cozy. And for the cozy, brownies, and of course, making you guys having the warming feeling, this one in here. This one in here will be one of your bed choice. For you can decorate your house or you're making your bedroom becoming more best feeling, becoming the feeling become like more perfection. And of course in here, wood grain, in the wood grain, and also in the handbar of this bed frame in here. You see, it's the like making the line, making the line like this. And if you see, in every of the center or in every of the corner of this harmony cushion, it look like the water dripping, right? The water dripping. And when the water dripping in the center, the wave will be spread out. Will be spread out like this. And when it will be spread out, it will make it, you guys, happy. The perfection feeling. And you will feel calm. You feel calm. Like it's something like making your feeling just enough to be chilly, but also the color making your feeling calm. And here, with this handbag, you see this one not just making like a normal stuff with a normal wood. This one making from 100% solid heavy wood. And with this kind of wood, what's making? Man, what making this one become like what's the best choice for you can decoration your house or for you guys can sleeping on for having a good sleep, right? So with this heavy wood in here and natural wood, because this one can make you guys having a deeply nightly sleep. And of course, this one is here. When you feel this one, the wood of this one is really thick. It's really, really thick, guys. So when it's being thick like this, you can feel this one by your hand. See? It's being thick like this. And with a wood of this one in here, you can feel like this one. It's not just like normal stuff. It's will be a whole different thing. And of course, when it's being did like this, inside of the wood like this, inside of the wood like this, like a wood structure. It's not being like normally. It's just not being like handmade wood, like the MDF, or some kind of the wood, right? This wood in here, making you guys having the best structure wood. And of course, this wood in here, this wood right here in front of your eyes is making with the is making with the best quality. And of course, inside of the structure is being sticky. It's being sticky together. So it's really, really, really thick. And it's really, really mm, durable. Durable and for you guys using this one time by time and day by day. This one here will give you guys a very, very long time. Very, very long time for you easily using it. And you don't need to be worried like will this one in here, will this one can be handling the can be handling um, long time and durable is this durability can be using it for very long last time. And of course, oh, okay guys, all right now, right here, the flash sale tab is on. The flash sale tab is on. So will you take this chance, right? Because the flash sale you already know. We are not having for any of the time. Only just a few times. Uh, no, only just a few times. So only just a few times. We having this kind of flash sale in here. And you see, I, I'm just not like the one who in charge to give you guys the flash sale because the flash sale will be set up to give it to you guys. But I'm the one who controlling this flash sale for you guys. So you know it, flash sale is not having for any many times. And of course, in here, in here, the best friend in here is having the best structure and the best quality product for the price, for the best price like this. So, will you take this chance or will you buy this one right now? It's your choice, but this is already on your hand. The chance already on your hand. So if you have a quick decision and if you still wondering this kind of best will be worth it, take this one and you will feel this one by yourself. And you see this bed in here, this bed in here. I was saying guys, this is making from 100% solid heavy wood, right? So with the solid heavy wood in here, will this one can contain for a heavy people and this one can contain about like overweight people? Yes, of course it does. is can containing about like 800 pounds. 800 pounds for you guys laying down this one and just having a sleep. That's just only about like normally weight for containing people. For so what is the what is the weight for containing like with another stuff like you rolling or when you bouncing on this one it can be containing more than that. So just if you guys wondering will this bag handling from any other stuff? Yes, this one can doing that one. And not just can do it, this one absolutely making that one being good. So here in here, right now, this one in here, just not the stuff for you using only for your sleep. This one also making you guys having a feeling with your family. Why I'm saying that? Because this one in here, of course, we just not only have this size. We have it for you guys about two size. But with this queen size in here, with this queen size in here, it can containing about at least 2%. At least 2%. And if you guys have a child, if you guys having a child, then your child wants sleeping with you guys. This one can also handle it for the big side. But if you guys want to having more spaces, or you having more child, or just like um, or just like your child want to be sleeping you guys long time, you can choosing the king size. With a king size, you can see the king size will be more spaces. So the dimension about true this size is about like for the king size is 82 inch of large, 64 inch of wide, and 41 inch of high. About the king size is just a little bit more bigger. It has a little bit more bigger about the wide. So the king size is about like 80 inch of wide, about 16 inch of wide different. So will you choose it? Which one will you choose? For you guys want to having more spaces. For you guys having more spaces, you want to be like, the space must be having enough for you can handling all the people, many people as is good. You can choose the king size. But if you want something with the compact stuff, you can choose this queen size here. And of course, for the last one to making this one become special, the last one to making this one become special, that is this one in here won't cause it to you guys any noises. Any noises. Because you see, if you worry like the bed you usually sleep on and it's causing you guys the noise, like when you turn around or when you roll it on any of the bed, it will be like a noise like we're making some kind of noise being like so annoying, being so annoying. But this bed in here is wrong. It won't be annoying because this bed in here, we make it every of the plant, every of the wood inside of the best friend being sticky together, being sticky together. So when you rolling on this bed like this, or when you turn around on this bed, it won't causing any noise. And when it's not causing any noise, it will be giving to you guys the best product and the best sleeping ever. Because you always know, right? If you guys having a good sleep, then it will be
Can it support September IBS?
yes, of course. This one will be handled many of your stuff. And if you want to worry about any question, don't need to worry about that. This one can doing all anything for about your question. And here we are. If you guys wondering about like, oh, this one supporting for anything of the stuff or anything more stuff, then you ask it. This one in here, just not
Contain 800 pounds.
yes. This one can contain about like 800 pounds, guys. So in here, in this best friend in here, 800 pounds just only for a normal way. Just not about like just not about like you can do it any more stuff on it. Just not about like the maximum it can handle. But 800 pounds just a normally handling for you guys having the weight. And if you got something more impact on this bed, it can be handling more than that. And with this bed in here, can be having more color. Like you see in here, it's the water color. But this one can be having more color for you. Like the white color, the caramel color, you can choose it on our store. Come in our store, then you will see. This one not just only having this color, but when you come in our store, you will know we just not only having the best friend like this, we have many more stuff. And if you want to ask me, this one hardly to wrapping or hardly to assemble? No, guys, you can see in here. We have an instruction for you guys. This instruction in here, you see, this instruction in here is having the hardware list in every of the first byte. In every of the first byte, having a hardware list like this one. And with a hardware list like this, you can making a checklist by yourself. You can making this one a checklist by yourself. Then when you turn a base like this one, when you see turn a base, it's become like the step to assemble this one. And this one is really detailed. And you can see even the small detailing for this one. Yeah, the small detail it's already being like zooming for you guys. You see, so when it's being zooming, it's really see it's really detailed for you. You know it, which part is it to the small hole or to the small part for each of the wood plank. And in here, only about like 7 steps, only about like 7 steps. Then you already having a best friend like this one. So with a 7 step, then you already have a best friend like this. Will you be like seeing this one being one of the best choice for your house? I'm sure with you guys, this one when you receive it, it will be really compact and really when you have it in your house, it will be a process and you can crafting this one all by yourself. Don't need anyone. But if you guys have anybody else to help you guys with, you can also crafting this one with anybody else and it will reduce the time to making this one to assemble this one in here. And for the warranty information, you can see in here, we have it, the warranty information. And you can see this one on any condition to knowing about our warranty. But the timeline on our warranty is about like 1 year. So in the first year, you can using this one freely. And if you guys finding or knowing any of the problem about our product, like this one in here is having the problem from the producer, you can ask him with us. You can ask him with us through the customer service. Then we will give you guys the solution to solving all of your problem. And might be, we will exchange you guys a whole new one. And that is the best friend for the harmony collision. So what is the thing to mixable with the harmony collision? To mixable with this best friend in here. That is the dresser in here. The dresser in here. This dresser is just not like anything else dresser. Because you know it, you to making a dresser like this, we have to analyzing about the dresser. What is the height is will be profession and what is the size to making the vertical shape like this become like more really compact and really suitable for every house. Like you see, we are not just create this one for mixable with the best friend in here, but we making this one. So you guys can using this one for any concept inside your house, but mostly you better following about the retro and vintage concept and about the wood, the material of this one. In here, this one is also made from 100% solid heavy wood. Solid heavy wood. So that's kind of solid heavy wood in here is giving you guys the base structure wood. The base structure wood because inside of the micro of each of the part of this wood in here is really sticky and it's really thin. It's really thick. So you guys don't need to be worried. Will this wood have a long durable? This one will give you guys that's answering when you use this one for a really long time. And you see in here, also the detailing for this one, also the detailing of the harmony version of the dresser is also making like one line. You see, one line always making for you guys see it's being like the size like following this size, then we following this size. It will be like right, left, and right. It's not being like center like that. So that is the point to making this one become special. And do you know it? With this one in here, the wood, the corner, and about the safety, we already making the top priority for you guys using this one. Be more safer and every of the corner of this one in here, every of the corner is already being routed. So when you guys moving out, or when you just going in a hurry, then you got hit in a corner. Don't need to be worried. This one won't cause any injury for you guys. So you will totally be safe for with this one. And surely with you guys, just one thing. This one in here, right here, just not like any else of the dresser, but this one, this dresser in here can be handling many stuff inside of each of the drawer because each of the drawer in here is can give you guys like many spaces for each of the drawer and any of the drawer any of the spaces inside of this one it can contain a lot of stuff about your clothes, about your towel, or maybe like about your tissue, many more stuff. And you see, this one in here, we making the design and also the drawer being pulling out really smoothly. right? You can see in here. See, it's really smooth. It's really smooth. So you can fill this one by yourself. And of course, on the surface of this one, on the surface of this one is having space enough for you can decoration by yourself. Otherwise, you can just put it any other stuff for your convenient thing, for your convenient using the stuff. And of course, in here, if you are worrying, will this one just leave it like that? Will is meaning falling. No, if you just leave it like this and if you're not touching anything about this one and you just leave it like that, not doing anything, it won't be fall. It won't be fall, guys. And it will be, surely, guys, it will be standable like this and it's really, really, really sturdy for you guys using it but don't need anything. But don't need to worry anything of this part. And of course, you see, in every order, every order in here, we will have it, the warning and caution for you guys, knowing that any dangerous thing, any dangerous situation, or any dangerous problem will posing for you guys. Like this one, if you guys need to worry, also need to caring about this part here. If you guys pulling out the drawer outside like this, if you are pulling the drawer outside like this, but you forgot it to closing up, you forgot it to closing up, and your child, you already knowing the child being like really energetic, energetic, and they will, and absolutely will wrapping this one, and hanging this one, and that will be the ones of the problem causing to the dangerous thing. So that's why we always making a sticker to notify you guys, remind you guys that's really dangerous, and you need to carry about that stuff. And here, in here, you see this stuff just not like a normal thing and not just being like some of the stuff can be using for like not just a stuff can be using like usually because why this one in here it will be a different thing like you decoration this one and you don't want to this one put it in your bedroom you can put this one in any of the corner that's the first point right so if you don't want to put it in the corner you can also put this one in anywhere in the end of the corridor in the end of the corridor and you know this one we have a question that our customer asking, will we send this one with a whole thing like this? Will we send this one with a whole thing like this? The answer is no. We will making that one because separate and we will send to you guys each boxes for you guys. So when you receive that one, you will doing the assemble by yourself. And of course, we will have the instruction for you guys. The instruction for you guys in here, you can see with the dress of white drawer, we having an instruction. And of course, in the very first page, in any of the first page, we having the hardware list. The hardware list for you guys notifying us. You don't need to buy anything else stuff. You don't need to buy anything more. You already having all hardware stuff to grab in as well. And of course in here, this one being like having the anti-tip kits. Anti-tip kits in here. With this anti-tip kits, you don't need like you can using this one more safer, and this one will be more convenient for you guys crafting that one. And of course in here, you see, you guys see every of the plank and every of the wood in here, we already sticking on the numbering for you guys. So you don't need to be worried like, oh, will this one in here, will this one can be handled like and many more stuff, or will this one in here can give you guys about like many stuff in here, and a will is be like mm, easy to grabbing or is not easy to notify each of the wood plan. Yes, of course, because following to each step we already having notified you guys each number for each part, and even the small detailing in here, we already zooming, for you guys. So you can see in a small part in here, it's really easy to assemble that one. And to any of the page in here, you can see it's really detailing, and you only have to doing like about like 11 steps. 11 steps, then you already having a stuff like this one in here. When you already having a stuff like this one, the very end of the instruction, we have it for you guys, the warranty information in here. So with this warranty information, you can notify about the condition and about like when will you guys can be doing the warranty form of policy. And of course, if you guys buy our stuff, you will receive it about like 4 to 7 days. But if you're using that one, you have any trouble or if you have any problem about like our stuff, you can contact with us right away. You can contact with us right away. Then we will solve it and we will give it to you guys many solutions for any your problem. Otherwise, if that one being trouble or is being like damaged, we can also doing the exchange and giving you guys a new one. Yes, we can also doing that one. So you don't need to be worried about our stuff will is be widely good enough or about our policy and about your benefit when you buy our stuff. That will be giving you guys all the best one. And in here, you see, if we already having the dresser with 5 drawer. So what's about the dresser with 6 drawer, right? The dresser with 6 drawer in here is having more spaces for you guys, more spaces, and with 6 drawer in here, you can see it's making a different shape like this one in here, making with a horizontal shape. With this horizontal shape, it just not being like, oh, only just making for you guys containing a stuff. But if you guys worrying, will this one taking too much space inside your house? No, it's wrong, guys. It's wrong taking too much space inside your house. This one in here can also contain any stuff on the surface in here. And you see the detail of the wood grain in here. The detailing of the wood grain for the harmony question. You see, with a 3D visual like this, you can clearly using this one for decoration your own house. And of course, for you guys, when you using a stuff like this one in here, when you guys using a stuff like this one, you will see it's just not only the dresser and just not only for one function that's containing your stuff, but this one in here. If you want to decoration your house or you want to making your house become more warming and more cozy, you can also choose it this stuff. And you see, four of the corner because this one making a house must be suitable when you're sitting on the bed. Then you can easily opening the drawer out. So the height of this one must be same like this. But with this height, you see, with this height, you can imagine this one by yourself. Will is be dangerous with your child. Will is be dangerous with your child. So to solving about that problem, we will go into with first of all, I think four of the corner, right? We'll go into with four of the corner. Four of the corner, this natural wood with the solid heavier wood like this is making a difference like other wood, making like by hand, making by hand like the MDF wood or some kind of handmade wood. That kind of wood, the corner of the wood and even the structure of the woods already being weak, already being weak. So that's why that kind of wood in there, in this stuff in here, is will be giving you guys like uh, the natural wood is can be routed, but the MDF wood cannot because the MDF wood when you making routers this one is will be the shape the wood the structure inside of the MDF is might be broke. It might be broke because it's really the structure is really weak. It's not strong enough to handle it for doing any impact for making this to making like decoration or making design. So the MDF would just only like making a whole thing being worse, right? So that's why the natural wood is the best decision because in here, because inside of the for inside of the solid heavy wood in here is the structure is really strong and it's having a strength for handling any of the impact, for handling to any of the impact. So when you making everything rounded, make four corner being rounded, and four corner already being rounded like this one is will be is surely you guys will be giving to you guys the for the rounded corner like this. So it won't be anything trouble. And of course about the safety. This one you guys might did not mention about this one. Because you see, in any of stuff, if the drawer when you're pulling out is being like not being like hardly like this because you see when the first time when the first drawer when the first force I'm pulling out I need to use it my strength to pulling the drawer out. But what if the drawer being so loose is so easily to putting out and it's not being like studied, right? What if it will be easily and it more easy, right? Of course, it will be more easy and you don't need to using any force, but that will cause it a big problem. When your child standing here and you might be in hurry, then you don't mention about your child. You don't mention about your child. Then you putting out freely. You putting out freely with the loose of the drawer like this. So what will be causing? It will be what's of the dangerous thing for your child, right? So that's why when you closing the drawer, when you closing the drawer, you see the drawer will be sticking in. Then when you pull it out, when you try to put it out. It will absolutely will be using force. Then you will have a time. You will have a time to remind about your child will anyone stand next to you guys. That's why this one not just only making the structure being more sturdy and the drawer will be more stable, but also being your safety. So that's why in this live stream and in this stuff in here, we truly want to give it to you guys and many product and many stuff with with the best feeling and also the best product and the best condition for any of the stuff. And you see this one in here just not only having one color, just not only having one color. This one having the caramel color and the white colors also. But for the making everything warm, you better choose the warm color. For making the warming place, you better choose the water color. Otherwise, you want to changing the color, like to making the color be more like oh having of the stuff like the color will the stuff will be more brighter and might be just a little bit of the brown, but it must be bright. You can also choose it the caramel color. Otherwise, to making everything more bright, more natural, you can choose it the white color. But that is your decision and that is your choice. So will you have the quicker decision just about yours? And do you know it? This stuff also easily to assemble itself like it's here. Like it's here. You see the instruction in here. With this instruction in here, you see, is having a hardware list in here. This one having a hardware list. And of course, with this hardware list, you don't need to worry like this one. Will this be like need to buy any more stuff to wrapping that one up? No guys, you don't need to. You don't need to buy any more. All of this one in here already have it for you guys. The board. The board will having anything about this hardware stuff. And when you wrapping this one up, it will truly easily to assemble that one. And for the next part, like I said, it's really easy. You can see this one. I think that any of the people when seeing this instruction can imagine this by yourself. That this one is really easy because even the small detailing, the small spot to wrapping up is already zooming. It's also making the zooming for you guys. So you don't need to be worried like, oh, will this one in here can it be easily to wrapping up or will it be easily to making anything like this? Yes, of course it does. It can easily, absolutely with you guys. I'm showing you guys one thing. This one, for example, yes, showing with you guys is really easy. And only about like 11 step. 11 step. Then you already have this stuff in here. But you mention that in this one in here, we have it for you guys. The warning. The warning in here. We will have it a warning to notify the first rower agent because any of the first rower we will also have a short we will notify you guys mention you guys to making the warning for you remind yourself and you will know to avoid any of the stuff to making become dangerous and accident. Here, the very end of the page in here is the warranty information, right? with the warranty information in here, you can clearly like, oh, knowing about the condition and about all stuff will disturb in here, making with the best will disturb in here, giving you guys the best benefit and the best service is or not. And of course, when you buy this one, you will receive this about a 4 to 7 days. And when you order this one right now, right here, in this live stream right now, we will send to you guys right away. And you will see, you might receive this one more sooner. And this one just not only like for you guys using like normally, but you can decoration with any of the stuff in here. Like you see, if the harmony collection can if the dresser like this can mixable with any of the stuff. So what about the last one? Is the nightstand for the harmony collection in here. You can see in here with this nightstand in here, you will able to use it for next to your bed in here, next to your bed. And with this one, you see the wood grain of this one is really making everything different, You can comparison between of the harmony and the anchor by yourself. And of course, this one is will be like having the most centering. You see, in the centering, this one, when it is having a water dripping in here, and the way is being spread out like this one in here, and even any of the weight in here is being like one of the best choice, and is will giving you guys a feeling that you can reasonable with this one, because you know the nightstand must be next to the best friend, for like you can easily use this one, really convenient. And you see, if your elderly using this one, like who will let the elderly will standing up in the midnight and they just going out to take some water, right? Otherwise, why we not put some water in here and medicine for them? Because for the convenience about this stuff, if they just open up the drawer then take in the medicine, it will be one of the best choice. And this one in here is really having a lot of space to contain all of the matter inside of it. And of course, this one, because it's making small like this and it's being sharp like this. So the corner of this one is really important. It's really important because if the corner of this one in here, not being like rounded or not being like safety, it will be causing to your child. So what if your child playing around this one in here, and they got hit in the corner, right? And they got hit in the corner. It will be showing you guys just one thing. It will be making you guys having accidentally, and of course when it's being accidentally, it will totally being like one of the bad thing for you and your family. And here you see when the four corner already being rounded like this, so even the accidentally has become, even the accidentally being worse, is not like one of the bad things. Like when you got hit in the corner, it won't be any of the injury in there. And even this one, having for you guys the instruction in here, the instruction So with the instruction, you see, is having the hardware list also and is also having a checklist for you guys making this one. But with this one, is having a new tool. So you can see, it will be having a a screw to making this one to screw it up. But the screw of this one, not just only, not just only like normally, but you can also turning this on, and we will also have notify you guys that's what is the right and what is the wrong. And here, this one is calling the camera to lock it on for any of the stuff in here, making it really stable and it's really not just be stable. Stable is not enough the word to describe about this one. It will be steady and will be giving you guys the longest time using because this one also making from the heavier wood, making from the heavier wood. So you don't need to be worried like, oh, this one will it be like easily to use it or will this one in here use it for a very long time. Yes, of course it does. It can be used for the very long time. And here you can see in the warranty information in here. The warranty information in here. The warranty information just not only like we just give you guys only like the thank you letter or something like that, but the warning or information will give you guys the condition and of course the timeline for you knowing this one will is recording or will this one in here giving you like the best product for using a long time around. And you see on the surface of this one, we making a wood. Will like combine the wood to making this one become perfection and will increase the durable for the wood of this one. And you see, um, with this one, will it be like easily to receive it? Yes, of course, right? Because every of our stuff in here, we all read it and we all do it like making this one be separate, making this one be separate. Then we will send to you guys right away. Then you will receive this one, which is process, each process. Then when you open this one up, you will see you will have the separate part, but to assemble this one about like 40 to 50 minutes. About like 40 to 50 minutes. And if you guys having one of your friend, you having more friend, you can doing this one with your friend and it will be more faster. And guys, every of the stuff in here, every of the stuff in here just not making you using it like you should be. But every of our stuff can be giving you guys the quality and the product can help you solving out all of the problem you having trouble by. Like this best friend in here. Like this best friend in here. You see, the Akasha furniture best friend, just not like some of the outside best friend who's giving you only bed for you having a place to sleep in. No, we're not doing that. But in Akasha furniture, the health, and the safety is our top priority. So we just not caring about your uh, your function using it, but we also caring about your feeling and about your mood. Of course, the most important thing is about your health. So, what is the health will be causing to your what is the best friend mattering about your health, right? So, what if your guy don't have enough sleeping because you're being struggling for another, right? That's one. There's one bed in here. We're giving you guys the solution. Like this bed in here won't have any noise. It won't have any noise, and your feeling and of course your mind will be clearly when you're having a deep sleep and you're having sleeping enough for many times. And of course, this one in here this one in here. Just not only, just not only a stuff like you using it for a few only just a few years, about like 5 to 10 years. No, the durable of this one in here. You can use this one about like your whole life, and also your generation and past also come with your child generation, and it will be also going to your grandchild generation. So you don't need to be worried. Will this one have a long durable? Yes, it does. It will be having the best long durable, and you using this one for many timeline different. And of course, this one in here, the detailing. The detailing for the harmony person in here is not like normally stuff. It's just not like any normally stuff because you know it. The stuff like this one in here, making with a 3D visual, so you can fill in this one or by the touch. And if you want to having the 3D visual, you cannot make this one by hand. You cannot making the decoration like this one by hand. You need to having a technology. The technology, the machine to making the 3D like this is calling the 3D printing. And in Akasha furniture, we using that for making this kind of version. We using that to making this kind of version. So you can see the each of the wave and each of the line is being really being perfection, and is having a distance suitable, is having a suitable distance for you guys can be knowing, and you will see when the guests come into your house, the first thing they see will, wow, this one in here is really this one in here is really attraction. And they will ask you guys about where you buying this bed. You will have browser about this bed in here. So hearing out, if you guys want to having some of the stuff like some of the kinds thing like making you guys having a different feeling and the different sleeping place, and also the different healing of yourself. You can choose this best friend in here. You can choose this one by yourself, and of course the best friend in here can handle it. Can handle it about like 800 pounds. With 800 pounds, that's just only the normally measuring, just only a normally containing, like just laying or sleeping, and it can contain maximum with 800 pounds. Not just only about like you doing any of the you doing anything to impact on this bed, like bouncing or rolling on this bed. Of course, the gravity force will be focused on the first of the thing, will be focused on one point, but it will spread out right away. It will spread out to the whole bed, to making like containing a whole a whole 800 pounds for you guys. And this bed in here, we just not only having one size like this and one color like this one. You can see we do not having symbol. We do not having too much symbol. We're only having this size in here. It's the queen size and the one color. To showing you guys all these light strip system. And you see with this size, what is the dimension for the queen size, right? The dimension for the queen size is being like the 82 inch of length, 64 inch of wide, and 41 inch of height. With this dimension size, in here, you can see it can containing at least 2%. Containing at least 2%. With at least 2% is also including one more child. It's also including one more child to sleeping on this one. But if you want something more spaces for your house, like for your house being like the spaces and having more space for your more of your child, you can choose the king size because the king size will be a little more wider, like about like 80 inch of wide. So you can do the comparison. It's only like being more wider, about like 16 inch of wide. So in this point in here, you don't need to be worried like, will this one can having more spaces, or will this one in here can be containing a lot of weight and about like the color? Will this one having more color for you guys? Yes, of course it does. Of course it does. It's having the caramel color and also the white color. This one is the white color. So you don't need to have it like only just a place to how to say, you don't need to find a place to lay down because this one in here can give you guys a place to be healing all of your condition up. So this one in here already be one of the best one. Already be one of the best one for your choice. So hearing me out, guys. Hearing me out. Because this one in here and this choice in here, it don't have any of the time. It don't have every time. It will be have some of the time. Having the best price like this in this flash sale, you can see it's already having some of the time in the live stream because you see when the live stream sunset and the price not be like this and it will be changed. And when it's be changing, you will see the price will be more increasing. It will be more increasing and mostly not no time, not any time. This one will be decreasing below than the live stream price is, but only in the price in the live stream. The price already be the most deepest price. Already be the most deepest price. Then if you take this one in the live stream, you will see this already be one of your chance and one of your opportunity for you having the best right of yourself. And if you keep waiting and you be hesitant, you're not taking this one right away, you will see you will lose this chance and you will be regretting to not having this high price in here. And of course, this one in here also being the dresser with a 5 drawer. So once we'll making the dresser with 5 drawer in here being so important and being so special. The dresser with 5 drawer in here, you can see with 4 corner already being rounded, right? 4 corner already being rounded, but the surface of this one in here is really having a lot of space for for uh for a vertical shape, because you see vertical shape like this one on the surface don't have too much spaces, right? And when you put in this one in the end of the corridor or in any of the corner, you can also use this one for handling many of the stuff, handling many of your stuff. And this one in here, this one right here, not just like normal stuff and not just being like any of the stuff you can use this one like normally. No, it's not being like that. This stuff in here, this stuff right here, you can also using this one, you can also using this one for freely feeling like, oh, having containing a lot of stuff. And of course, when also you sitting on any of the bed, you sitting on any of the bed in here, you see, I'm absolutely easily to pulling out the drawer in the highest point, in the highest point. And in here, with a lowest point, when you sitting, it will be more convenient. Will be more convenient for you if pulling out the drawer. And of course, with this kind of wood in here, it's making from the natural wood. The natural wood. So this natural wood, what will making this one be more special? What will make it is being so special. Of course, the first thing to making this one being special is this one in here. Is this one in here being like, oh, easy, really easy to mixing about any of your product. And of course, in here, this live stream in here, this product is not being like hardly to graphic and hardly to be like assembled, because you see it's already being like balanced and being like become the perfection and the weight and every other weight in here is really mm, stable and really having a distance be a perfection, because we do this one with a 3D printing. So we do not making this one by hand. So that's why this one become one of the best one of the special one. For you can put it anywhere in your house, because for the vertical shape, it's really already been compacted inside of your house, right? It's really compact inside of your house. So you can use this one to put it in the end of the corner or in the end of the corridor. And you see, this one in here is also an instruction. It's also an instruction to assemble that 5 drawer in there. You can see we having each of the wood plank in here, having the numbering, and just not numbering only on the instruction, but also on the wood plank, on the wood. We actually sticking on the number till you got notified which part is the numbering for that part. Do not like you just finding by yourself or just you can just recognize it. by yourself and you thought that is that this box will be that box. No, we will make sure that you guys that you can also easily practice by numbering every of the part for the dresser. And you see in here, in the first instruction, it's already be detailing, like even the small detailing, this one in here, we already making like a zoom in for you. So you can easily, absolutely um screwing and wrapping this one by yourself. And you see in here, in any other next step, it's really detailed. It's really detailed for making a whole drawer. And and in the very end of this one, we have it for you guys. The warning in here. So the warning need to put it in the first of the drawer. In the first of the drawer. And to you guys notifying that drawer in here. This drawer in here just not only like making you wrapping up or just like we're not caring about your safety. No, we also caring about your safety to remind this one for you guys, to remind the warning for you guys. And in the very end, of course, it's having the warranty. It's having the warranty, but you can asking us through a customer service. Otherwise, you can take a look about this condition in this warranty. But and in the first year, when you having a stuff like this, you can easily, absolutely easily use this one, but don't need to worry anything else. And you guys know it? Do you guys know it? When you're having a stuff like this, you don't need to. You don't need to worry like will this one is hardly to missing or will this one hardly to doing any more stuff within in your house. Of course not, guys. Of course not. This one is really and absolutely you guys. It's easy as much that you can mix this one with any of the stuff inside your house because this one is following with a retro and vintage concept. So that kind of concept is can easily mixable with any of the wood type. So hearing me out. This already be one of your best chance for have this kind of stuff with the best price you want and found it anywhere. So if you not taking this chance right away, I'm sure you guys this will be one of your loss and you will be regretting about this stuff in here. And we just not only we just not only making give you guys about a best friend, about the breast service by power to combining your space or just like keeping the space for your house. We also having the dresser with 6 rower in here. With 6 rower is happy for you guys. Many more drawer and many more spaces. And see, this one can contain about at least 5 to 6 people member. See, this one in here just not only a stuff for you guys when buy this one. Then you not using all of the drawer. Of course, you better be using all the drawer out and you better having the best product and the best decoration, the best concept by yourself. But actually, Actually, all the stuff in here, all of the stuff in here, we making with the whole person, with a whole person. So you can also having a whole person in here, having a whole person in here with the best price. Because if you guys taking a whole person, I will also giving you guys more special price, more special price if you ordering the whole person in here. Like you taking a whole person, you don't need to or you don't need to like decoration with anything else stuff. You just want to this stuff in here, this stuff in here. All you have to you just want to making your bed, following just one concept. Yes, you can choose it a whole person in here. Yes, okay. Um, all the person in here, just not like making for you guys the best product, and of course this collection in here. If you guys taking this one right now, right away, we will. I'm surely with you guys just one thing. I'm surely with you guys just one thing. You will, you will absolutely having the best ride. The best ride you ever found. Because you see, when you're having a whole question, when you're having a whole question in here, you will having, you will receiving the questions for the nightstand, the best friend in here, the dress service fighter, the dress service six rower. You can having this one for many solutions. And hearing me out, I'm absolutely honestly about this stuff. If you want to, if you want to having the best functional and the best product, and of course the collection by your own, the concept by your own. You better show this one because if you taking a whole collection, you will got more discount and more voucher for you. So why are you waiting, right? Because the deal already has been on, the already has on, and the deal already giving you guys the best product and the best voucher, and of course with the best price you won't find it anywhere, only in this live stream. So take this one right away, take this one right away, otherwise you will see this will be once of your loss. This will be surely one thing for you guys, this will be once of your loss. Otherwise, you won't able to find this one in any way. And of course, I'm already saying about the harmony with six rower, right? So what if? So what is more being like special to having in the harmony question is the nightstand. Is the nightstand over there? With the nightstand, you can also easily, really easily to I say easily to handle it and easily to mixable with any other stuff. Like you cannot just not you cannot you don't want to having the harmony collection. You don't want to having the best friend, the harmony best friend. You can also use it that's nice then to mix it up with another stuff you want. And of course, I'm showing you guys this one thing, just only this one thing. Like if you guys want to have it like a convenient stuff for you guys like oh easily wrapping up and easily to putting anything stuff inside and using that stuff for handling about in the surface many more stuff or handling in the surface can be giving you really good stuff. You can choose it. That's how many nice thing in there. And of course, surely with you guys, this one thing. Surely with you guys, this one thing in here. You can have that one. But with another best friend. But it's still making your room become warmer. It's still making your room become warmer. And surely with you guys, if you not taking this one right here, if you're not taking that one right here, you will be you will be losing this chance instead. So otherwise just waiting for another chance or otherwise just waiting for another solution. Why are you not taking this one right away? Right? Why are you not taking this one right away? Because if you guys not taking this one right away, this will be absolutely one of your loss. And when you lose this one, I'm not sure with you guys, this kind of price will be available anymore or it will be changed. And when the price be changing, surely guys, you will be regretting because only in this live stream we have the best price you won't find in anywhere. You won't able to find it anywhere. Otherwise, if you need to find this kind of price, you will be, you surely will be having you surely will be having the waiting to another live stream session. But in another live stream session, I'm not sure if you guys, the price will be placed like this or the another product will be more deepest price, right? So hearing me out, guys, hearing me out, because the chance already is on your hand. The chance already on your hand, and all you have to do just take the chance. Otherwise, you will also losing this chance, and you don't have a new chance, guys. And that's one. Also, having for you the more color you can choose, more color, and of course, with the harmony question you already know, right? It's having the white color, the carbon color, and also one color. And with that kind of color, it can also easily mixable with this, we correct it with this design. With this design, and of course, four of the corner in here is really safety because you see, every of the nightstand is always being sharpened, and because it's making small to be convenient inside of everybody house and inside of everybody bedroom, right next to the bedroom. So that's why it's need to make it small. And when that's why make it smaller, is really, really surely with you guys. That one is really one of the best choice and one of the most convenient thing because you only need to turn around and opening up the drawer, then you already taking the stuff inside. So why are you waiting, right? Why are you waiting this chance? Because you see, if you guys not taking this chance right now, right away, you will also losing this kind of chance, and you will be, I'm sure with you guys this stuff, you will be not having the best ride like this anymore. And of course, the best ride like this will be moving to another person hand. And they absolutely will taking this chance instead of you guys. So the chance already on your hand and the stuff already on the best way and already being one of the best product you won't find anywhere. So why are you waiting, right? Why are you waiting this chance? Because if you keep waiting for another chance, I'm surely with you guys, surely one thing, the product and the stuff. will be changing the price. Changing the price. And when it's being changing the price will be like having a typical more will be more typical price and is will be making you guys regret it. And with a solid heavier wood, you see, will is being deserving for your house. I'm showing you guys just one thing. You will having this one in your house and you will feel this one by yourself. This one not just being deserving, but it will be one of the best thing to end buying. And of course, showing you guys one more thing. That is this one in here. This best friend in here. Just not only, just not only like a normally best friend. Like you see, in normally best friend, it will be like not study and it will be loose on the inside of the wood, right? And even inside the wood is not being the structure of the wood is not being like so studied. It's not being so studied and it's really easily to be broke. So that's why they stuck in him. This best friend in him. It's been like one of the best product and one of the best choice for you having this one by yourself. And when saying that one in here, when I'm saying that one, I'm surely with you guys. I want to making you guys having the best product with the best price and not just only you using the product about one function like the best not just place to sleeping but a best need to be a place to be healing and the best must be the place to be like happy you guys recovering and of course being like healing of your condition. Because do you know it? When you have it, when you got having the best condition in the next day, it's really one of the worst day. It's really become one of the worst day. And when it's become one of the worst day, I'm surely with you guys. I'm surely you don't want to do anything else. You don't want to do anything else stuff. And you will be having the how can I say anxiety, anxiety. Like oh, you will be causing the anxiety. Then you will be having the bad feeling for any other stuff, and your mind, your mental is won't be enough, won't be enough to handle all of the stuff, all of the next day stuff. Like you want to doing this stuff, you want to doing that stuff, but your mind will be easily forgotten when you lack of sleeping, and you will lack of concentrating. That's surely with you guys. Surely with you guys, that's really happen. You will lack of concentrate. Then when you be lack of concentrate, what will be more happen? What will be more happen? Like the first thing, the first thing will be happen. That is, it will be given to you guys the product and about like all stuff. Just not being enough good, just not being enough good, and it's not being like hmm, you will having blaming any of the product. And of course, you if you being like having the bad product all the time you using, all the ways time you using and stuff, you will always have the bad feeling and the bad condition for the health and for yourself. So that's why all the stuff and all of the beds and all of the furniture in here, we just not only give you guys the one function. That's give you guys containing and also handling about like decoration. Not just only like that, but our top priority we caring is your health. And in here, in this lesson, we do not, we do not just making a bed with in this lesson. I'm showing you guys a whole question in here. We just not giving you guys a choice to choosing the best with the best condition and with the best thing or with a bad feeling for using this, right? Because all bad in can give you guys a deep sleep and when you want to healing up yourself or when you guys want to recovering all of yourself, you better be choosing this kind of stuff in here. And when it's be like having the best product and also it's having the best functional stuff, you can also feeling like this one is being was the best one for you and your family. So that's why we are not bluffing about our stuff, but we truly one thing we want to give to you guys the best product and also the functional and of course the mm, greatness thing, the greatness opportunity, life for making your feeling and making your health being increasing and also your condition, also within your condition must be your condition must be healthier, and that is our mission and that is our duty to give you guys. So right now, if you keep like waiting or hesitating, because you know it, I'm not standing it forever. I'm not standing forever, but only some of the time, only some of the time, I will standing here. Otherwise, otherwise, I'm not standing here in this live stream because I'm standing here. I want to give to you guys many more deal, many more special offer. Just only for those who watching in this live stream. For those who watching this live stream, otherwise you won't able to find it, this kind of price in anywhere. So hearing me out right now, guys. The chance already is being on your hand. And if you're not taking the chance right away, you will see this will be this will be wise of your loss, and you will be uh, having having the best feeling and the best condition for your for yourself and for your doing anything else stuff in the next day. And of course, for missing about with this kind of best friend, we just not only having the nice thing. You can also choose the dresser like this one. You can also choosing the dresser like this one in here. With this dresser with fine color in here, you can also missing about with this best friend, or you can just doing like this one can be one of the thing for decoration your own house. You see, four of the corner in here, four of the corner in here. We already making it round, and if you worry, will this one be falling? Yeah, I'm pushing for you guys. See, you guys see, I'm pushing. Is one push, is one push. So when this one in here is one push like this one. So how could it be like falling if you guys just moving it like this? But If you guys not caring about this box, you forgot it to closing this drawer in here. It will be causing the most dangerous thing. Why I'm saying that is because if you guys not closing this one and the child they hanging on the drawer in this one, they might be falling down the dresser like this, and the dresser like this with five drawer is already the ones of the dresser with five drawer in here. It's already ones of the bad choice, or you can choosing any of stuff. Because with this one, with a compact size, compact shape like this, with a compact like this, it will be keeping a lot of space inside of your house. And because this one is making with a vertical shape, so it's happening a little bit more wide, a little bit more higher, a little bit more higher. And with this one in here, you can see each of the drawer in here, you can freely using this one, like, oh, freely using this one, putting anything stuff inside, or just like using this one for putting any of the towel or the cosmetic or something like your baby stuff. Yes, you can putting anything of stuff inside. And of course, with this one in here, we are not giving you a whole stuff like this to send to you guys. No, we will send it separating part, and it's having each of the boxes. It's having each of the boxes for send to you guys, and we will also include a box of the hardware, and of course here this one will have an instruction for you guys. About hardware will be have the numbering enough for the hardware list like this one. And of course, in the first page in here, you see, is having for you guys a detailing for assembling up. Because in the small spot in here, the small spot, you will see is we already doing the zooming. We already doing the zooming for you guys. So you don't need to um how can I say, you don't need to worry like which part we'll put it in this index, and which stuff we put it in that spot. You don't need to worry about that thing, because see, all of the thing and all of the instruction we make it for you guys. Can for those who haven't, assembled stuff like that, can also easily to wrapping up and doing the assembly by themselves. So this already being one of the best choice, being one of the best product, one of the best decision for you wrapping up all the stuff. And will you see this one being one of the worthy thing, because this one in here, this one right here, is just not only a stuff for you guys using it, and for you guys like having this one for being like how can I say, for you guys using it like for you guys using with a careless, with how can I say, being like careful, right? Being like careful, because this one really stable and um really sturdy for putting in anywhere inside your house. And the next one, we will move into the harmony with six drawer in here. The dresser with six drawer in here. Each of the drawer in here, each of the drawer in here is can handle it. It can handle it. Like many of the stuff. Like of course, each side is having a lot of space already, right? The inside of this one already having a lot of space. But for easily using this one, it must be it is need to putting out smoothly. And you see, this one is really smoothly to putting out. Because in the first time to putting out, you need to using force because this one in here we want to make it safety. We make it being sticky inside. So you need to make it being like is using a little bit force to pulling out. Otherwise, when is the sticker is pulling out, when the sticker pulling out, it easily, it's more easily here, more easily when the sticker pulling out. It's really easily and really smoothly. You can see feeling this one by yourself. And if you can ask will this one having the long durable? Yes, it's just not only using for you guys the whole life, but it can also using until your child, your grandchild. You don't need to worrying about the durability because the durability is already being one of the best choice for your family. And here, for our corner, this one, for the corner, this one, because this one in here making with more sharp. So what? So if the child got hit in a corner, it's with coaching accident, right? So that's why this one in here, four corner, be rounded, be rounded like this one in here. And when it's being rounded like this, it will be surely with you guys. It will be really ones are the best. Really ones are the second one because if don't coaching any more dangerous stuff and even your child stand next to you guys, stand next right here, and you pulling out the drawer is also being like is also being like more um, carefully because like I said, because it's being sticked like that. It's being sticked like that. So when you're pulling out, you can have the time to mention about your child being to mention about your child here. And when you mention about that part, your child will absolutely be safe. They don't be like any other problem and they won't be having any struggle to using this one or when you guys use this one, you won't have any struggle instead. So hear me out, guys, because this stuff in here, this chance in here, is not available for any of the time. It's not available for anyone, and it's not available for anybody because only about like few slots to having the best ride like this. Otherwise, you won't able having this ride in anywhere. And surely that just one thing I'm showing you guys. The price in already being the deepest price, already being one of the deepest price. Otherwise, you won't able to find this kind of price in anywhere. And hear me out. Because if you guys not taking this one, if you are not taking this one, another person, if they seeing this right, they will taking this one. Because this right, they know it, they already know it. The price like this or the price like that will be changing and the price will what is the best price and what is the price is not being like good right? So here it is. The chance already on your hand. The chance already on your hand. Otherwise, if you not taking this chance, you will be lose this chance instead. So hear me out right now, guys. Taking the chance is already taking this chance is already one of your choice. So, will you picking up? Will you handling up this chance? Or you just waiting? Or you just waiting for another chance or another stuff or another live stream? Uh, that will be that will be really long time. So hear me out, guys. The chance already being the best right, and this one already being the deepest time. So taking this one right now, otherwise you will be lack of, you will be lose this chance instead. So, guys, uh, this harmony correction, this harmony correction in here, just not being like same like any of the stuff in our store because the harmony correction in here is really yeah. Guys, I will introduce you guys new person in here. She will in charge for me to show you guys many more best deal. So please keep staying in here and keep hearing what she's saying.
Okay, hello guys, good day. Okay, guys, and today I would please you to introduce yourself with the acacia furniture. Okay, so if you have any question about it, go immediately, and we will give you more information. Okay, and if you want to know about more about acacia furniture. Okay, we are pleased to give you some more piece of information about the acacia furniture. Okay, so with our brand is acacia furniture. Okay, as you know, so we have many pieces of furniture from the bed frame, from the dresser, from the nightstand. Okay, so and anything else. Okay, so can you please click at the shopping cart? Okay, to check what you're looking for, and you can take a look at maybe the size and product dimension, and also the information, the feature of the pieces of furniture, and also you can take a look at the price also and the reviews also. Okay, so to so that you can get overview information before purchasing. And today at our showroom, so we have as you can see Harmony furniture, right? Okay, so with the Harmony one, we have as you can see here, the circular design here. Okay, we have the bed frame design. We have the Harmony 5-floor rasher. We have this Harmony 6-floor rasher. We have Harmony nightstand there. And also we have Electra nightstand there. Okay, so we have many things inside our showroom today. Okay, so take a look now. And here we have the bed frame here. Okay, so as you can see, we have a medium high bed frame category here. Okay, so if you want to get a good sleep, if you want to elevate your room, enhance the beauty of the room, or if you want to have a strong, sturdy bed frame, which gives you a noisy experience and quick free and non-wobbling or anything or non-cracking. Okay, you can check this one. Okay, so it's very sturdy with this Harmony bed frame like this, and on the surface we handcrafted by artisan. Okay, with the circular shape like this one. Okay, very strong, very sturdy like this. And also with the structure of the bed frame here, so we have the headboard, we have the sideboard, we have the side rail, we have the 4 legs, we have the slats on also okay all combined to very sturdy one, very beautifully. And this one okay when it's to support to 800 pound. Okay, so which means we could lie on it, we could have a comfortably sleep, okay, without being worried of noise, without being worry of cracking, wobbling, or anything like very sturdy, very strong like this one. Okay, so you just need like to take a look at our light structure, and as you can see here, no box spring needed. Okay, because like if you know we have like box spring, it is like very like, easy to be like teared down and wear down over the time, because you know like the spring, because you know like the fabric are easily like to be damaged, okay, and lose the tension, okay, so that like the mattress are easily like to start sinking down below very soon. But this one like very strong, very sturdy. We have the slot over there, and you just need like to lay on like on top of mattress that you want, like maybe the foam, the memory foam, the lattice one. Okay, anything that you want that you can put up here. And if you're worried about like whether it will be a slide or not, okay, so we can show you with it here. Okay, because we have like a side rail like this, and this like create like a nuts in close. Okay, so that you need like to stuff your farm your lattice on it. Okay, and it won't be like sliding. Okay, or anything else. Okay, this one like very sturdy. Okay, and when you like sit on it, okay, or when you like sleeping on, so as you can see here, it is like very sturdy, right? No sound needed or no unstable feeling. Okay, so it's like very strong, and because like our bed frame or like all pieces of furniture are made by like you know like 100% solid wood. Okay, so which means you know like can last for a long time. Okay, so which means you can use it like for all of your lifetime, and even you can like pass it down to your grandchildren later. Okay, it's still good. Okay, and this one like well done for it, like you know strength is well done for its structure, so it's very sturdy. Okay, so as you can see here, no like unstable feeling. Okay, so you can sleep on it very well. Okay, without being worried of noise or anything else, or breaking or wobbling or unstable feeling. Okay, that could lose your sleep. Okay, this one is very strong, very sturdy, and very beautiful here. Okay, and as you can see, right on the surface of the headboard, we have like handcrafted by artisan. Okay, with the circular shape is the Harmony collection. Okay, so it's just like very subtle as you can see here, and it finishes with the glossy look. Okay, so as you can see, very glossy, very beautiful, and we finish this with the you know the lacquer one. Okay, so that's as you can see, it's very beautiful here, and also okay, it's happy to prevent like from the moisture, scratches, or like you know being damaged of like other thing else, and very strong, very sturdy. And this one like to support up to 800 pounds. Okay, so which means you can like lie on it like to adult, a kid, and also like stand on it. Okay, very strong, very sturdy, and without like being worried of like whether it's will be like collapsing. Okay, here is very strong like this, and also like as you can see like underneath here we have like you don't see a small roof. Okay, so which is like around like 70 inches in height. Okay, so where you can like use like other item on it, like maybe you can put on like the shoes boxes, you can put on anything else. Okay, to store like underneath like this one to use like a roof like very well like this. Okay, and this one we have like the bed frame, but you can check like all the time a bed frame one. Maybe like the length if you want to have like the higher headboard, okay, or like other thing else. Okay, so you can check about that. And all of our pieces of item, whether bed frame, whether dresser, whether nightstand, all of the item. Okay, so we make by like 100% solid wood, not veneer, not MDF, not Hollywood board. Okay, so which are like easily like to be taken that way that for over time, which are easily like wrapping. But this one is very strong, very sturdy like this. Okay, and you can use it for like the whole month, okay, without you like worry of damage this one. And you know, like like assembly. Okay, so we also have like instruction. We also have like the own tools needed. Okay, so that you can like assemble on your own very fast, very fast. Okay, and I can show you like here. We have like harmony line structure like this one. Okay, so as you can see, we have like this one is like the harmony reference structure that you see it. Okay, and like inside we have like the hardware listed out like this one as you can see, and we also have like the hardware kit. Okay, like whole thing like included. Okay, so you don't need like to purchase or anything else. You don't need to purchase for anything else. Okay, like just like purchase and all the thing like included. You don't need to pay like extra money. Okay, so we have like also okay, and you can check one more time at our like hardware list. Okay, to see like where this is placed, for example, like this one. And also, as you can see, we have the bed frame like this one, no box spring, absolutely. And here, as you can see, like our like bed frame structure like this, with the head wall, with the bars here, with like the slash here, with like side rail, with like the latch. Okay, so all things like will be like included inside the package. Okay, and without like you at like missing any pieces of furniture. Okay, and it is like very easy for you to assemble. Don't you know like how many steps we need to take? We just need for only 7 steps. Is 7 step only very fast. Okay, so which are you can see here. This one you can assembly by your own just within like 30 minutes. Very fast. Okay, because we have like as you can see here like straightforward like instruction like this one. Okay, so we like you don't need like to take a look at the wordy, lengthy like style of instruction. You don't just need like to take a look at the picture and you can follow from it, or even you can take a look at like our video. We have like we have like instruction video also, and like if you like need like any information after purchasing it, we have the after service. Okay, and you can reply to you guys like immediately. Okay, so after purchasing it, you can like just reach it via chat box or like even email us. Okay, so that we can like know what you're wondering, and also like we can like help you with the best information, immediately information. Okay, okay, so just take a look and track what you want right now. Because like today we have like the best deal ever of the Acacia furniture, the best deal ever all of the year. Also, okay, so you can like craft it like immediately, okay, to know that, okay, and we have like all pieces of furniture like this one, okay, so you can draft up immediately, okay, to help you to secure like more money, to help you like to draft the best deal ever, because like like we come to the last one of the year, and we are celebrating the Christmas. We are celebrating. We are like coming to the New Year's. Okay, so we also like have this gal. Okay, so that for you like as a gift also, and we have like many discount like on our like like live streaming event today. Okay, like from 20 like to 30% off. Okay, so for you guys to get like the best time party ever of like like pieces of furniture with the lowest price ever. Okay, so you can drop it now immediately to secure the price. Okay, and if you want like to have any information, let us know immediately so this live streaming session today. Okay, so we can like reach out to you and answer your question like immediately. And with like our live furniture here, they are so like this one, as you can see here, not for here. not MDF4, okay, not like Bodycoat one, or not like like artificial wood, which are like low in like not high density and easily like to lose the structure, easily to lose the tension. This one are very very well done with like high density, with like strong with the strength, okay, and last for all of your life here. And with this we are also finished with the lacquer coating. Okay, with the lacquer coating, yeah, already. Okay, so as you can see, like we have very closely at the appearance, which would be enhances appearance also. And you can see it helps to prevent, from the moisture, from being damaged from scratches, from being damaged like from the sand. And if you need like to clean up, you just need like the clothes, the damaged one, or you just need like like the dry clothes, okay, and wipe it out like very easily, translate like very very well, very very good like that one. And okay, so as you can see, like with our background like this, we have like two sides, the king and the queen side also. Okay, the king and the queen size. Okay, so as you can see, with the king and the queen side, they are have like like the same length and the same height, but the king side is wider. Okay, so if you don't want like the background bigger, okay, you can choose the king size. Okay, and we have like many color for you to choose of. Okay, we have like many color from the darker one to the lighter one. Okay, so which one like shape you better, you can choose them. Okay, and this one we have like the darker tone of wood. Okay, so this like enhance like the natural beauty of the wood also, and makes me like more welcome and also we have like minimalism style basic one. Okay, you can like put it like at every corner of your room. Okay, maybe like your bed, maybe like outer room. Okay, also and this one like minimalism style. Okay, so it fits with all type of decor. Okay, you are like a fully like the big one, the rosy one, the Scandinavian like lifestyle. Okay, so this one like very very like this with all time of design. Okay, so as you can see here, and they are like very strong, they are very sturdy, high density, and not easily like to lose the structure like this one. Okay, so if like you are sleeping on bed like sleeping in like your own bed, okay, like with the noisy sound, okay, with the unstable like experience, or even like you're feeling like to collapse, okay, and this one are very very strong like this, okay, so as you can see here, very strong, very sturdy, and with like our handball like this one, you can like lie on and you can like entertaining by phone like watching like TV show, like very easy for you guys. And also this bed frame, you don't need like to worry because they don't have the chance of being collapsed. They don't have like the chance of like being like wearing or tearing down. They very very sturdy, very very strong like this one. And also like we have like on rails, on side rails here. Okay, so you just need like to put like to lay on like any type of mattress that you want. Okay, no limitation. Okay, so for example that farm, the lattice one, the spring one, okay, like all the big like you can like put it on, okay, and recommend you the thickness is from like 8 to 14 like inches in thickness. Okay, so you can choose like the one that suits you and any color. Okay, whether you like green, whether you like black, whether you like white, because this reference, as you can see, is fit with all. Okay, it fit with all colors as you can see here. Okay, so you can choose like any type of color that you want. And this one will like suit home type, like like of the decor of the room here, and 100% solid wood. Again, not like other types like triple one, like the gear, not MDF, not body one, or like artificial wood. Okay, 100% afterwards, so as you can see, very sturdy, and like they are very well done. Okay, for strength, for structure, for high density. Okay, so it won't like lose the tension, lose the structure. And before like purchasing it, you can put at the picture also. Scroll down, okay, and you can see like we have like 4192510 star rated, okay, below, and so you can check out about that to see like more about like testimonial about like these pieces of furniture, this bed frame, this nightstand, this dresser, okay, all of the things you can find down inside the review part, okay, and you can see like like our customer very like and they are very pleased like about the quality products like this one. Okay, so as you can see here, very strong, very sturdy, and also like it's an naturally of a good brand also, and very easy for you to assemble. Okay, because we have like all like like the hot packets here included. We have like this all hot packet included like this one. We have like the instruction tool like this one. Okay, we have like all thing, all type of the like the item needed, okay, inside package, okay, so that we can drop it like immediately to secure the thing like very good, okay, like this. And as you can see here, they are very strong, very sturdy like this one. And like although we are not like putting it like against from the wall, we still have the gap like this. Okay, but they like you can see they are very sturdy and it could hold your back like this. Okay, so it's very sturdy and don't have a chance being collapsing or like losing the tension and like moving anywhere else. All of the things are very strong, sturdy like this one. Okay, so if you like it, you can drop it right now by hitting like the buy button to secure down with the basket ever. Okay, and because today we are coming like to the last month of the year, so we give you like the fastest ever of the acacia furniture. Often like you come up with like the high price, right? Okay, but today we have like the most affordable price. Okay, for you guys like to grab it now. Okay, and we have like around like 20 to 30% like discount off. Okay, so you can like put it like immediately by hit the buy button to like purchase them, and it will like delivery like very fast. Okay, and if you received it, you can get back to us and you can give us like the feedback, the review also, or you have like any question. Okay, you can also like get back to us. Okay, let us know about like you can get back to us and let us know like about your feeling, and also like if you have need like any support, feel free like to ask us like any question that you want. Okay, and here you can see we have like in our showroom, this one is like a time factor like this, very strong, very sturdy like this one. This one like could enhance your sleep very well. Okay, here like as you can see here like this, and it's good to support like up to like 800 pounds. Okay, why you could do that? Okay, because like made by 100% like solid wood also, and which is like like very well known for study, for structure, for density. Okay, so for anything like this one. Okay, so purchase this right now. Okay, to like enhance your experience, like enhance your sleep quality. Okay, also, and this one. Okay, next by my side, as you can see here, you can see like we have 5 drawers dresser. Okay, so as you can see like this, we have like 5 drawer dressers here, like this one. Okay, so as you can see, we have 5 drawer dresser like this. And this one like inside, like the Hongyu collection also. Okay, so as you can see here, like we have like strong, like compact, like tall piece of like dresser. Okay, so you can see, and this one we have like 6 drawer dresser. Okay, so which is like more spacious. If you want the one that high back tall, you can choose this one. Okay, guys, you can choose this one. Is like at the 5 floor restaurant. You can choose them. Okay, and here like very strong, very sturdy, as you can see here, very beautiful. And on the surface, okay, like this, we handcrafted. Okay, with like with the tulle shape. Like this one, okay, made by 100% by artisan, and like we have like finish all with the leather. Okay, so as you can see, we finished with the lacquer type. Okay, so as you can see here, very cozy, very beautiful, and also like here's the natural beauty of the wood type also. And here is come up with like with hand roll like this. Okay, so we can easily wrap it and like pull out. Okay, glide out like very easily like this one. And also like we have like on the top here, we have the tabletop like this one. Okay, so as you can see, we have like the tabletop like this. So just like we put on like anything that you want, the books, the lamp, like anything that you like, snack rack or plan, for example. Okay, you can put it here, and as you can see, it's very spacious like this. Very spacious. Okay, and so you can put on like any type of like furniture. You can put on like type of decor. Okay, only like to enhance like your room beauty, to like elevate your room, to utilize like your room spacious. Okay, so as you can see, here very strong, very steady also. And we have like 5 floor like this. Each one, so at the top it comes up with like the more like this one. Okay, so just disable. Okay, and fly down. Okay, so very fast like this one. And inside we have like very strong, very sturdy, very like spacious. Design spacious storage. Okay, so you can store like like everything inside into one. For the makeup item, for the food clothes, from like the shops. Okay, like on time. Okay, all of the item. Okay, you can put on like this. And if you like want to use at your office home, you can also store like stationery documentation, like of course you can store anything like inside the drawer like this one. Okay, and it is like very helpful for you like to store things. Okay, because you can also put it here, and this all of this side you can see like fixed with all like design with all style. Okay, maybe you are following like the basic one, following like the Scandinavian one, the old style, like all the thing. And this one will have you and to elevate it and to like have the noise experience. Okay, this one will have you with the noise experience also. Okay, very sweet, like like find out the experience. Okay, so as you can see here, okay, very like a sweet, like operation, like very easy, like like to buy out like this one, very strong, very sturdy, and like you can reach out like any like type of thing just with like 1 second. Yes, very easy, very fast. And also like here, like because we have the handle like this one. As you can see, like we have the handle like this, right? Okay, so which reason why, as you can see, it gives you like the noise experience also. Okay, and here like very like strong sturdy like this handle, and this we have the side handle like this one. Okay, so you can like fly out very speed, very fast, very sturdy like this, and inside you can store like anything, like pieces of things that you want. Okay, maybe like photo flow, maybe like anything that you want, documentation types, and also like anything that you want to like you can put it in. And on the surface here, as you can see, they are not like like they're not like monotone, they are not like board in design. Okay, but they are like handcrafted. Like an artisan. handcrafted like in the circular shape like this one. Okay, so which will like enhance the natural beauty of like the good. It can the natural beauty of like the furniture. Okay, so as you can see here, and also like it is like very very beautiful, and as you can see like it gives you like a modest look also because like we all type of our furniture our fetus, okay, with the lacquer coated, okay, so which are like glossy and like prevent it from like being damaged, being like affected by the moisture, or being like scratched, being like damaged by the sand, okay, and anything else very strong, very stubby like this one. Okay, so you can draft it right now. Okay, so if you look for a total comeback and 5 floor pressure, you can choose this one is like a humble style, okay, or you can take a look with like the other type, like of pressure. So as you can see, like everything else, we have like many garden. Okay, so if like you want to look at like the wave style, okay, wave design on the surface, okay, you can take a look at the Eldra 5 floor pressure, okay, we have like it down below on our shopping cart also, okay, or you can check it out like surrounding and our like shopping cart, okay, so to choose your ideal one, okay, and so that you can bring he or she like on your own like to your home. Okay, and this one, like we have for structure, we have like armor bars, like the top, side bar, like this one. We have flags and also like for each bars here, we have like the sign handle. Okay, we have like the sign handle like this one. Okay, so it will like help you to fly out very smoothly in operation. Okay, so like this, okay, so you can like take a look and drop it immediately, okay, because we are on the live streaming, we are offering you guys with the much better deal ever. Okay, so like we have like best discount ever in our like like live streaming session today. Okay, so you can click the buy button like immediately, okay, to secure the price, okay, to secure like the best thing ever of our like acacia furniture. Okay, and I just show you a little bit. Okay, so guys, here I'm holding like the Harmony like 5 floor pressure like this one. Okay, so when opening it up, you can see we have the hardware list. We also have like the entity kit also. With the hardware list like this one, we have like a bolt, we have the cam block, we have the Allen key, we have the anchor bracket, we have the spring washer, we have the screw, we have like the handle, like anything that you can check it out one more time. And absolutely, you don't need to pay for extra money for purchase these because all the thing like included inside package also. And we have like this one, like this. Okay, so as you can see here is the hardware kit, and we have like all tools like included inside this package. Okay, so as you can see, like we don't need like to pay extra money. Okay, you just need like to purchase like inside one package, so it's like very well. And also this one especially this one we come up with the anti-tip safety kit. Okay, we also come with that. So that you could like keep your pieces of furniture like in one place at the same time.
And this is actually
And it's live stream. Okay, so thank you guys like for like taking time. Okay, for like get the information. Okay, we have like the times now. So I will see you in like the next